You have reached Atheist Republic voicemails. God may not be listening to you, but the citizens of the Atheist Republic are. Leave us a voicemail on atheistrepublic.com for a chance to have your message broadcast to our followers worldwide. Send us your opinions, stories, advice, or concerns. Together, we'll build a platform for atheist voices all around the globe.
Hi, Atheist Republic. My name is Dimple, and I am from India. I firstly want to thank you for the contribution you are making to the society. It's really great that you're helping those people who are finding it very difficult to get some support from the people or the society, especially the ex-Muslims in the world. They are really frightened by the community people, even from their own family members. It's really a difficult situation for them, and in such time they are getting such support from you and your colleagues. It's really great, and I'm really thankful to you for that. The second thing I want to say is, here in India, people are becoming blind in the name of faith, religion, culture. I request you to please pay a visit to my country. Otherwise, my country will go in a deep shit. People are killing their daughters in the name of religion and in the name of honor killings. People are sacrificing their daughters or sons in the name of religion by making them monks so that they can get peace in heaven after their death and bring some betterment to the society. I mean, this is really shit. I don't believe in it. I won't say that I don't believe in God, but I don't believe in religion, that is for sure. And the way India is changing, it's an alarming situation. And I think that if we have not taken any actions today, tomorrow, I don't think we can do anything. The situation will be very bad. I request you to please pay more attention to this country and other countries as well, because religion, I think, is the most bad thing that happened to our human society, to our humans, and this is really something which I don't appreciate, and I don't want people to fall into their traps. So again, thank you so very much for your contribution, and keep doing such good work. Love from India. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name's Gary Wishon. I'm an atheist. I can say it's safe for me to say that in America, where no one's going to hunt me down for being one. I'd like to take this opportunity to say how much in awe I am of everyone who says they're an atheist, or even one has the courage to admit to themselves that there is no God in countries like Bangladesh, where you will be hunted down, where you will be murdered for being an atheist. Knowing full well this is the price they would pay, they still speak up and speak out. I'm amazed by their courage. I don't know if I would be able to do the same thing in that situation. As I said, I'm safe in America. Everyone who isn't and still come out as an atheist, you have my awe and respect and love. Because I don't know if I'd be able to do the same thing if I was you. Thank you, Atheist Republic, for everything you do. Goodbye.
Hello, hello you guys. This is Tati Arisa. I am from Malaysia. I am a transgender woman as well as an ex-Muslim. Malaysia is a very conservative Muslim majority country where majority of them are Muslim, Sunni Muslims, and they are getting more and more conservative by the day. And I became atheist and left Islam a few years back, actually. So I'm gonna start off with the story of me being growing up as a trans woman in Malaysia. Growing up, I was bullied a lot because I was very effeminate little boy, and then I was bullied a lot in school. All the name calling, I got called faggot and all that. all the bullying that happens to a typical effeminate boy, right? And then what are the struggles of being LGBT Muslim? It is not accepted at all, but back then it was, I think it's easier for me because I was not out yet. I haven't transitioned as a trans woman, so I was still dressing and living as a boy back then. So people couldn't really tell that I was trans. So as soon as I came out, it got harder because, rejection from friends. I lose some friends, I lose some family because they tell me that it's a sin, it's against Islam, and that I need to repent. My family freaked out when I came out as trans woman. They couldn't accept it. They asked me to repent as well because it's against Islam. My father actually gathered my brothers and sisters and tried to brainwash me into, it's almost like emotional blackmail, He cries and asks me to go back to being a man, which is, which hurts a lot for your family to do that. And until now, my father and I, we don't speak to each other anymore. He just couldn't accept it. He couldn't get over it. And my relationship with my other siblings has grown apart. Like, we used to be quite close, and now we are not that close because I know that they won't truly accept me for who I am. So about being ex-Muslim, it was last few years when I realized that it just, I started reading more about Islam and having more ex-Muslim atheist friends, and they opened my eyes to the fucked up things that, before this I tried to ignore, but now like the story of Abraham trying to kill his sons and everything. So it just, it sounded fucked up, and I couldn't believe in it anymore. And I feel like all of these religions are man-made and man-made bullshit, right? So I actually planning to, flee Malaysia because I want to live a more free life. So yeah, that's why I created my crowdfunding page, and I hope that you guys can support me by donating so that I can actually reach my dream of seeking asylum in Canada. So it's almost, I have a lot more to say, but it's almost 5 minutes. So, all right, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Thank you guys for what you're doing. Science and reason will rule the world.
Hello, my name is Nordin. I'm from Tunisia. I'm agnostic, and I learned a lot through Atheist Republic website and Facebook pages. I found a lot of friends, old one, new one, and I learned a lot. I wish to more people from a country were accepted the atheism. It's very taboo and forbidden for Islamic religion. Even my country is kind of flexible about that, very flexible. The people here are very flexible regarding of other countries, neighbors maybe, but still atheism is kind of taboo and is not well accepted. I wish more people were concerned about the subject. Sometimes, even here in Tunisia, we found people that don't understand the concept of atheism and agnosticism. So maybe Atheist Republic will make it through media, through internet, and bring the atheism as not as an evil, something evil or bad, or maybe it's just a point of view. Maybe it's another point of view. Maybe more people need to know about it. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Please consider supporting us by sharing the podcast with your fellow heathens or donating by going to atheistrepublic.com and clicking on support. Subscribe to Atheist Republic voicemails on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. And please leave us a review.